And hello everyone, this is Big Yugioh. Welcome back to the channel. So today I have another pack opening for you. This is the Animation Chronicle 2023. So I was lucky enough, middle of work, I had a really long break again, so I went out to Shibuya, and I got some boxes of this. Apparently you also got a little like scratch off. I think there's a countrywide raffle for Blackluster Soldier, the normal monster print of it. And I actually have two of those here. I'm not going to scratch them on camera for you guys. So let's crack this package open and let's see what we get. So there are 61 new cards in this set. What is in it? Let's see. So we got some of Rex Raptor's old cards. Hornsaurus that he played in the Waking the Dragons arc. We have. Let's see what else do we have in here. From 5Ds, we have some of Tenzin Yanagi's treasure cards, like Totem Pole, Big Triangle O, Armor Xyz, #1 Infection Buzz King, which is basically like a budget Diabolosis. The main cards I'm really excited for are the Earthbound monsters, the Arc 5 Earthbound Immortal related monsters, like Earthbound Servant. I think it's Geo Griffin, Geo Kraken, Geo Grasha. That's Geo Grasha right there. I got Transaction Rollback, which is a really good card. And of course, the one and the only Colorless, Chaos King of Dark World. So other reprints in this set, we have things like Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts, Baphomet. Okay. Basically an entire Altergeist core, Sokodus, Meluseek, Marionetter, and Multifaker, as well as Hexia are all in this set. A lot of the Supreme King Serpent Dragons are in here as well, in preparation for the upcoming Age of Overlord set that has Zark support. And so yeah, and also, you can see right here, Junk Warrior has alternate art, and that can come as a quarter-century secret rare. So with any luck, we can pull it, but I'm not holding my breath. So any further ado, let's see what we get here, huh? We got a Pendulum already. I think it's a Dark War, probably. Oh, we got Odd Eyes. So Odd Eyes, Marionetter, it's Gazelle, Hexia, and... Okay, so this is one of the cards we're looking for. This is Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlin. We're looking for as many of these cards as we can. I want to build this deck. Is it good? No. Does it look really fun? Absolutely. They have a really fun spell, Harmonic Synchro Fusion. You get to send a tuner, non-tuner to graveyard, and then you summon a Synchro monster and a Fusion monster that uses both of them. That can use both of them as material. When we pull it, I'll put it out to you. It's really sick. So Alphapiscu, Desynchro, Supreme Conservative and Clearwing. There's Baphomet, and... well, we got full armor Christo Zero Lancer. So this is one of the problems with this set that I've heard. There are very few new cards in the set, and most of them come in this normal parallel rare or in a higher rarity. On a side note, you'll also expect to get, I think, 2 supers and an ultra, as well as a secret. Now the problem though is that some of the reprint cards can come as a secret rare, and you only get 1 new card per pack. So there is a chance that you will just pull foils, and your entire pack is all reprints. So it's very hard to pull the normal parallel rares. I think it's actually easier to pull some of the foils than it is to pull any given normal parallel. Yeah, you can tell normal parallel because of the way it's foiled. See. All right, here we go. Anyway, enough of that tangent. We got Dark Rebellion. There's Meluseek, Earthbound Mindwalker. There's Black Ray Lancer. I don't know why they reprinted this. Full Armor Black Ray Lancer got a reprint in, I think, last year in this Duelist of the Abyss, the Water Duelist pack, and we got this Totem Pole. So Totem Pole, I believe it's like you can negate an attack 3 times, and then destroy this card. All right, so we got 100-Eyed Dragon, Zokodus, Supreme Rage, Synchro Chase, and Armored Xyz. What does this card do? To target 1 monster you control and an Xyz monster in your graveyard. And then you can attach it to the Xyz monster attach the Xyz monster to that target on the field as material, as an equip card, with one of the following effects. Either it gains attack, the attack of the equipped monster becomes equal to the attack of the equipped card. The type becomes the same, And then at the end of the damage step, you can send this card to the graveyard, and then that monster can attack again. Okay. Honestly, not that great. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get Mike a little bit closer. All right, there we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It's kind of hard to see because the hard text is so small. All right, so you got Multi-Faker, Supreme King, Serpent Dragon, Starving Venom. This card is legal in the OCG. Earthbound Geoglyph, Satellite Synchron, and oh, this card's actually quite good. This is Arcana Force 15, The Fiend. I know it says the devil on it, but anyway, this card's actually quite good. So if it's so you can discard this card, add a light barrier from your deck or graveyard, and then if it's summoned, you toss a coin, and then you can apply one of the following effects. If it's heads, when an attack is declared involving this card, so when this card declares an attack, target one monster on the field, destroy it, and then if you do it, inflict 500 damage to that monster's controller. If it's tails, when this card declares an attack, destroy all monsters on the field. Or when an attack is declared involving this monster, destroy all monsters on the field. I mean, the Fiend is one of the few Arcana Force monsters that actually has a pretty good effect, even if you get the tails. So it's nice to see. It's what Arcana Force honestly should have been, but... okay, so got Ultimate's Protocol. Supreme King Gate Infinity. Doppel Warrior. Ultimate's Prime Banshee, and Drastic Draw. So I don't know if you've ever seen the Vrains anime, but in the anime this card was insane. So you can only activate one per turn, and then the turn you activate it, you can't summon monsters except for Cybers. Banish all monsters you control, including at least 2 monsters, and then draw 3 cards. Kind of weird wording. Basically, you can't banish only 1 monster. You gotta banish at least 2. All right, so you got Chimera, the flying mythical beast. These are in here just because of the support in Duelist Nexus. Is it good? No. Greater Earthbound Mindwalker, Supreme King Dragon Darkworm, Jet Synchron, and is this Infection Busking? Oh, yes! Oh, I was looking for this card. Okay, so this card is number 1, Infection. This is called Infection Buzz King, I think. And that's what the TCG name is supposed to be. But anyway, requires 2 or more level 8 monsters, and you can only use each effect once per turn. If this card is C summoned, you can look at your opponent's action deck and then send 1 card from it to the graveyard. Diabolosis. You can attach material from this card, and target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. And then if you destroy a face-up monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that monster's attack. And during your standby phase, this is not a hard once per turn. You can attach 1 card from your opponent's graveyard to this card as material. This card's crazy. This card's really good. I want to find a home for it, but I don't have a lot of decks that can make rank 8s. I guess Dogmatica could use it, right? You have Iris, Sword Soul, and Fleur de Lis. Anyway, Supreme Gate 0. There's Crystal Zero Lancer, Starving Odd Eyes, Marionetter, and this is Cabrera Stone. This does not bode well. We only pulled 1 of the Earthbound monsters, and you need playsets of multiple cards. Wait a minute, did I see that right? Wait, oh! Oh, we pulled it! We pulled it. Okay, so I got Gazelle, Black Ray Lancer, Great Earthbound Mindwalker, Prime Banshee, and... yeah, boy! There we go. This is 25th anniversary, quarter century secret rare Junk Warrior. I was looking for this card. I really wanted to pick this up. It comes as, I think, as a regular roll, like parallel rare. And I'm really happy I got the Starlight. But that's Starlight. This is the quarter century secret rare version. So you can kind of tell. It's hard to tell on the camera, but if you move it correctly, you can kind of see. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see the 25th anniversary stamp on it. Oh, that's nice. I thought I wasn't going to get it because I already pulled the secret rare. Let me sleeve that up real fast, actually. Pot Agree does not need a sleeve. I was trying to pick up some OCG stuff to build a goat deck because you know, because that's where I live. That's nice. I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. This opening has already been a success. Even if we don't get the rest of the Earthbound Immortal stuff, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, Oslopiscu. Gate 0, Doppel Warrior, Meluseek. I'm just gonna stop skipping the reprints. We've already seen a lot of these. And nice. This is Earthbound Serpent Yugioh Griffin. This is one of the other Earthbound cards we need. That's pretty good. It can summon an Earthbound monster from the graveyard. I think during either player's turn. And then if it gets destroyed, you can like blow up monster on the board, and then burn your opponent for 300 damage. It's really good. All right, Desynchro. Chris is your Lancer. And okay, here we go. This is Earthbound Servant Geograsha. This card's really good. This card, well, not that good, but I like it. This card requires an Earthbound fusion monster and an Earthbound synchro monster. Yeah, the Earthbounds have fusions, you can clearly see. Must be fusion summoned, and you can only use the second effect of this card once per turn. When this card declares an attack at the start of the damage step, when this card battles a monster at the start of the damage step, make that monster's attack and defense 0. Then, if a monster your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. That's the hard once per turn. The third effect is if this face-up card leaves the field by your opponent's card, you can special summon one Earthbound monster from your deck or extra deck. So this could cheat out the Earthbound Immortals if you really wanted to. But I think the one that we're really looking for, though, is there's another Earthbound Immortal Fusion monster to level 8, Yugioh Kraken. That can search field spells. But I believe that's a super. Alright, so, Jet Synchron. Red Dragon. And, oh, nice, Earthbound Prison. This is the field spell for the Earthbound monsters. It's interesting. It's interesting. On activation, it doesn't search an Earthbound monster. It targets a monster your opponent controls and negates its effects. This card, I think, is actually quite good. Probably better than other fields that you might be able to play in Earthbounds. Although I'm not really sure what you would play other than like Earthbound Geoglyph, but I don't think that card's very good either. Oh, here we go. Photon. This is Photon Delta Wing. The card is normal summoned. Yeah, this card is normal summoned. You can summon a Photon Delta Wing from your hand or deck in face-up defense position. And then you're locked into light monsters for the rest of the turn. And then while you control another Photon Delta Wing, your opponent can't declare an attack. Go figure. So I mean, guess you go into like what Galaxy Photon Dragon with this, and then I don't really know what you do after that. Right, Sokolis, Baker, Earthbound Linewalker, and Ring Announcer. This is the Battle in Box support card. Summon a Battle in Box from your hand, and then you destroy spells and traps on the board equal to the number of Xyz monsters you control. So equals, I think it's up to actually. Another Hextia, Geoglyph, Supreme King Rage. Berfomet and Codeback. This is not Transaction Rollback. This is not the card I was thinking of. Transaction Rollback I'll point out to you later. That card's really good. Alright, so already, I mean, I can't really complain. I mean, I got the frickin' Junk Warrior. So like, what else can I really say? But we got two of the back boxes to crack open, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, and so let's begin with box number 2. There's also another reprint in here that we haven't gotten yet. So Konami's been doing this thing recently. They've been reprinting Exodia pieces. They're reprinting the Exodia pieces with the old card format. So old Yu-Gi-Oh cards in Japan used to have a larger picture, a smaller text box, and then the attack and defense would be printed like right here. So they've been reprinting each piece of Exodia in subsequent side sets with that old stylizing. The left, I think they reprinted the left arm, right arm? I think they reprinted right arm in the Fire Duelist pack. We didn't pull it. I have not pulled it. But I think the left leg is in this one. And, okay, this is Phoenix Gearblade. No idea what that card does, but I don't think it's very good. Hextia, Meluseek, and oh, Combat Wheel. So this is a level 6 Earth Synchro, requires a tuner plus one of our non-tuner monsters. Go figure. It's just none of these cards' effects are once per turn, actually, or these hard ones per turns. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And then once per turn during your opponent's battle phase, you can discard one card, and then this card gains attack equal to half the combined attack of all other monsters you control. Then, place 1 counter on this card. And then your opponent's monsters cannot target other monsters for attacks. And then if this card with a counter is destroyed by battle, destroy all monsters you control. I believe Combat Wheel is like one of the last anime exclusive synchro monsters in 5Ds, if not the last one. So I think with that, all the 5D synchro monsters have been released. Rebellion, Secret Protocol. I mean, okay, I guess. Not what I would have liked to see, but you know, still looking for that harmonic synchro fusion card. I think it's probably like a super or ultra. I guess it's super. And this is Chioptera. I think that's what this card is. I think this card's seen a little bit of hype. I think if your opponent controls at least 2 non-wind monsters, you can, this card, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. During your main phase, you can add 1 polymerization from your deck to your hand. And then if this card is banished, special summon it, then you can add 1 polymerization from your graveyard to your hand. This is a dinosaur, so, you know, you have, I don't really know if dinosaurs will play it. Do they really need polymerization? It is interesting, though. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, perfect. So this is Earthbound Servant Yugioh Kraken. It requires 2 Earthbound monsters. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 field spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Oh, already, that's amazing. And then, if your opponent summons a monster from their extra deck, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls that were special summoned this turn, and then burn your opponent for 800 damage for each. Both these effects are hard ones per turns. This is the card I was looking for. I think you probably need like 2 copies of it. But at least we got 1. That's good. You still need the lower rarity Earthbound monsters. The lower rarity Earthbound monsters are really good. Gron? I mean, okay. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. So this is the legacy art version of... Oh, I guess this is Right Arm of the Forbidden One. You know, honestly, I didn't expect that we'd pull both the Quarter Century Secret Rare Junk Warrior and the Right Arm, but I'm not complaining. This is like the best opening I could have possibly asked for. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna sleeve him up. My guess is this arm is not worth too much, but you know, I mean, I certainly did not expect that to happen. This card is put in here, so I think clearly as a chase item. Like no one's gonna play this card. They just want it for their collection, and I assume those hard to find. Maybe it's not. Fisku and this is it. This is transaction rollback. So transaction rollback says you can only each effect of this card once per turn and only once that turn. Sorry, you can only use 1 effect of this card per turn and only once that turn. Pay half your life points. Xenomorphia support. And then target 1 normal trap card in your opponent's graveyard. And then this card's effect becomes that. If it's in your graveyard, you can banish this card and pay half your life points, and then target a normal trap in your graveyard and apply its effects. So the most immediate application of this is, well, you know, if you have a virus in your graveyard, you know, and you milled it, and this thing's in your graveyard, just banish it, copy the virus, copy like Eradicator. You don't have to tribute the monster, blow up all the spells and traps. Really good. My guess is this will see some experimentation. I want to play this in Dynamorphia. I think this card would be pretty good in Dynamorphia. And there he is. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Colorless Chaos King of Dark World. Is he good? He's okay. So he requires Rainbow, Overlord of Dark World, and then 2 or more Fiend monsters. He requires the original Rainbow. If this card is fusion summoned, destroy all cards your opponent controls. This card's attack and defense, original attack and defense, are equal to the total number of this card's use materials times 1,000. During either player's turn, you can target one basic card you control. Discard 1 card. Also, your opponent cannot target that card with card effects this turn. It's been at least like, what, 10, almost 20 years since Colorless was hinted at. If you don't know, in GX, Braun, Mad King of Dark World, is trying to summon Colorless, and to do that he's trying to complete super polymerization. That's why he sacrificed all of Jaden's friends, but he ultimately never does it. And for the longest time, Colorless has just been a card that we knew existed, but we didn't know what it looked like, and they finally released it. And, oh, this is Horned Saurus. This is one of Rex Raptor's cards. This is a really interesting piece of trivia, but I want to go over with you. So the main thing this thing does is it requires Kytera, that thing, and then a dinosaur or dragon monster. Super polymerization. You can only use the first and third effects of this card once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can place 1 field spell from your deck or graveyard face up in your field zone. Doesn't add it, doesn't activate it, it just places it. The turn that this card is fusion summon, special summon, it can attack directly. And then during your main phase, you can activate this effect, normal summon 1 dinosaur or dragon monster. So the reason why Horned Saurus has this effect is that you can place the Seal of Orichalcos without destroying it. The Seal of Orichalcos has an effect that says when this card is activated, destroy all special summon monsters you control. But the reason why it has that effect is in reference to the fact that when Yugi plays it in the anime, he Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight gets destroyed, right? Because Tamiya's fusion and the seal cannot exist on the field at the same time, right? However, and also, it also has a lock that says you can't summon a monster from the extra deck. This is because after the seal has been played, no one has ever summoned a monster from the extra deck. Now, Horned Saurus has that effect to place a field spell so that you can place the Seal of Orichalcos from your deck and not destroy Horned Saurus. That's the whole reason, because Rex is able to summon this thing after the Seal of Orichalcos is on the field. I think that's what it is. Regardless, it's on the field at the same time as the seal, which normally shouldn't be possible. So that's what has that effect. I just thought that was really cool. Met and Ashoka Pillar, another one of Yanagi's cards. Okay. Coming up on the we're over halfway through this box already. I mean, I cannot ask for anything more. Oh, another Faction Buzz King. All right, Gate 0. Satellite Synchron, Mindwalker, Protocol, and Triangle O. This card's awful. I think it's like you have to have Crystal Skull, Ashoka Pillar, Cabrera Stone, destroy all of them, and like your opponent takes all effect damage this turn. It's not good. That's how Yusei beats Tanner in the facility in 5Ds. I guess I just printed the treasure card just because no one's going to play them. They're not that good. And yes, okay, so this is one of them. This is Earthbound Earthbound Prisoner, I think it's Line Walker. This card searches Earthbound Prison, the field spell, or Harmonic Synchro Fusion. This card's really good. Hopefully we can get a few more copies of him. But you can see, like, the new cards actually are pretty sparse. You don't get that many. And, oh, another Earthbound Revival. I think if you summon, if a monster, level 6 or higher monster is normal or special summon, you contribute a level 10 Earthbound monster you control, and then destroy all monsters your opponent controls, and then it burn your opponent equal to their combined attack. It's kind of cute. I don't know if this card ever showed up in the anime. If I do, I don't know who plays it. But I mean, must have, right? And the last pack here, you got another Geo Gremlin. Excellent. Okay, so I mean, we're still holding out hope for Harmonic Synchro Fusion. But already, again, I can't say this enough. These openings have been incredible. I did not expect to pull an Exodia piece. Right? I thought that was extremely hard to find. Same with the Junk Warrior. With this, we actually we might actually have like the entire set. Is that right? Are we missing any cards? I don't know. We'll find out after this. Let me open this Xbox. Oh, here we go. All right, last box. Can we get the Harmonic Synchro Fusion? Can we get Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper? Earthbound Prisoner... I forget what the other one is. It looks like some like BDSM fiend thing. Yeah, it's a level 1. It's really good. Anyway. Here we go. We got 15 more packs. I know that some TCG players don't like the pull tab. But I am weak, and I cannot open the back of the I cannot open the back of the pack. Nice. All right, second copy of Yugioh Griffin. Perfect. Perfect. You probably don't need any more than that. I kind of want to test like 100 Eyes Dragon in the Earthbound deck. Earthbound Revive. Come on. Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Harmonic Synchro Fusion, and then I will finally shut up about it. Oh, there's a spell. Hello? Ah. I got excited. Okay. Synchron. Another combat wheel. Who plays Combat Wheel? I think it's like the biker guy in 5D. Jack was a filler episode in 5D for like Jack duels like some dude with a motorcycle. I know that's very specific, but okay, here he is. This is Earthbound Servant, Alpha Prisoner Groundkeeper. This looks like some BDSM thing. Looks like a chain around his neck and everything. If he's summoned, you can special summon a level 5 or lower Earthbound monster from your hand. I think it's from your hand or deck. And then you're locked into fusion and synchro monsters. Oh well. Also, all Earthbound monsters you control cannot be destroyed by a battle or card effects. Which actually applies to itself. Yeah. That effect applies to itself. Go figure. Yeah, this card's crazy. I've seen some. I've seen a few replays with it against bad decks, to be sure. But Yugioh Griffin can bring this thing back, and that gives all your monsters protection. Okay, do I think the Earthbound deck would be good? No, I don't think it'll be that good. But it looks really fun. I really want to play it. And Totapole. Alright, so holding out hope. We got one foil. We still need a secret. We still need a ultra. And I think we get one more super. Okay, there's our ultra. It's another Yugioh Grasha. I don't think you need more than one Yugioh Grasha. You might not even play it. Well, second protocol. I guess at this point, I might as well just build Altergeist, right? Okay, Cabrera Stone. Crystal Skull came in. I think Crystal Skull came in the Animation Chronicle last year, I believe. Oh, perfect! Yugioh Kraken. So I think that's it for our foils, honestly. Oh, that's right. We're missing another card. We're missing Bonfire. Bonfire's in the set. Axel's Rhoda for Pyros. That's in here too. We haven't pulled it, but I think it's a super, so I don't think we're getting any more. What source? The Japanese name of this card is kind of metal. It's Hellhornsaurus, but TCG never really. Japan just kind of like throws hell on just like random things. I don't really know why. Like, Hell Kaiser. It just sounds cool, I guess. Oh, got a spell? Ah! Oh, I was hopeful. It's like Illusion Eye. This is a card that supports Illusion and Spellcaster monsters, so this card is awful. We don't have any good Illusion monsters yet because they're so new. They just came out in Duelist Nexus. Apparently, they're typed. You don't know what they are. Apparently, they're typed from a one of the old Yu-Gi-Oh video games. So a lot of the Gazelle support, which is why it's in here, is designed to support that. And another Fiend. All right, last pack. Last pack. We get anything good? Come on, I just need. If we can get the last Earthbound Servant. It's a level 5. Looks like a little fish. If you can get him, that'd be amazing. Here we go. And drastic draw. Well, admittedly, the kind of ended on a bit of a whimper. But again, I cannot stress this enough. Like, look at the amount of just good stuff we got. I mean, this card's not that good. And I guess the secrets aren't that great. But like the Earthbound cards, amazing. Buzz King, I wanted to get Colorless. Got the Krakens. We got probably the 2 rarest cards in the set. We got the Junk Warrior, and we got the right arm of the Forbidden One. I really could not have asked for. It's hard for me to ask for a better box. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do whatever you do when I like a video on YouTube. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.